Oh my God, I literally cannot believe what I'm about to tell you. Right now, as we speak, something unimaginable is happening behind the scenes, something that could level the NFL as we know it. I'm talking about a secret so explosive, so universe-shattering, that if it leaks out, the entire league might have to shut down for good. That's right, this isn't just another rumor. This is a revelation so classified, so colossal, that it's about to flip everything on its head. Today, I'm bringing you an exclusive so fiery, so unprecedented that you'll never see it coming. But here's the kicker. You have to stay tuned, because what I'm about to reveal is only the tip of the iceberg. There is a hidden, bigger story waiting to explode. But for now, this is just the beginning. So strap in, because what's coming next will blow your mind. Now listen, if you want to be part of the inside crew, the ones who know what's really happening in the NFL, then hit that subscribe button right now, smash the like, and make sure you ring that bell. Because if you're not in the know, you're just gonna get left in the dust when this thing finally drops. But if you're one of the real fans, the ones who live and breathe football, then this is your moment to stay ahead of the game. This isn't just news, this is the story of 2026, and it could change the course of NFL history forever. Are you ready? Good. Because what I'm about to unveil is a secret so insane, so mind-blowing, it's practically a conspiracy locked away in a vault. And the first piece of this puzzle, it involves one of the most electrifying wideouts in the league, someone who until recently was considered untouchable. Someone who could be about to make the biggest move of his career. That's right, this is about Amon-Ra St. Brown. Let's go deeper. You see, everyone thought they knew the Detroit Lions. Just a team with a rising star WR, a playoff hopeful, maybe a sneaky contender if they got a little lucky. But no. Behind closed doors, something historic is cooking, something that could completely blow up the NFL hierarchy in the blink of an eye. We're talking about a covert operation, a deal so crazy that it makes all previous trades look like kids' play. And it centers around a player who's become not just a star, but a symbol of resilience, talent, and relentless drive, Amon-Ra St. Brown. Now I know what you're thinking. Wait, what's so special about Amon-Ra? He's a Detroit Lion, right? Well, yes, until now. That's what makes this story even more explosive. Amon-Ra, at 26 in his prime, might be on the verge of a seismic shift, an UNHOLDABLE deal that will send shockwaves through the league. And here's the unbelievable part. There's a real, legitimate chance that the Dallas Cowboys, yes, the Dallas Cowboys, are secretly pushing a deal to acquire Amon-Ra St. Brown in a trade so massive, so mind-boggling, that it could redefine the NFL's landscape for years. Think about it. The Cowboys, fresh off a disappointing 2025 season, are hunting for that one piece. They're desperate for a WR1 who can take their offense to the next level. The rumors, they're swirling. The whispers, they're deafening. And the evidence, it's all pointing toward one singular, earth-shattering conclusion. Amon-Ra to Dallas might actually happen. And if it does, oh boy, buckle up, because the game is about to change forever. Now I want you to imagine for a second, Amon-Ra St. Brown in that iconic navy blue and silver, running routes for Dak Prescott, wreaking havoc on defenses that already tremble at the mere mention of the Cowboys' weapons. A guy who's torn up defenses with his elite route running, his clutch catches, and his unyielding desire to win. And what if I told you that this guy, yes, the very same guy, has been secretly courted for months by the Cowboys' brain trust? That behind the scenes, Jerry Jones himself has been making calls, offering deals that are so astronomical, so mind-blowingly lucrative, that it makes what we saw with Tyreek Hill or Davante Adams look like chump change. Think about the logistics for a second. Detroit, a team that's been rebuilding yet still competitive, isn't eager to give away their golden boy. But what if the deal is so strategic, so utterly massive, that it turns Detroit into a powerhouse? Or, conversely, that it leaves them scrambling for a rebuild? The trade negotiations. They've been happening in secret bunker meetings, coded texts, covert visits, deals so complex that only a handful of insiders even know the truth. Could this be the ultimate chess move, one that's been in the works for months? And what about Amon-Ra himself? He's been a beacon of hope for Detroit, a symbol of their future, a guy who's worked his entire life to get here. So why would he even consider leaving? Well, that's the mystery, because insiders tell us that the Panthers of Las Vegas, The Jets, even the Bears, have all been knocking on that Detroit door, ready to pay an astronomical price for him. And here's where it gets even more insane. What if I told you that the Cowboys aren't just after a star receiver? They're aiming for something even bigger. A future icon, a face of the franchise, someone who can carry the torch for DECADES. They see in Amon-Ra a legacy, an electrifying, unstoppable playmaker who can dominate the league from day one. They've analyzed his film, studied his stats, and believe he's the missing piece, a guy who can turn their offense into a nightmare for defenses. And the price? Oh, it's monstrous. Rumors point to multiple first-round picks, a young star or two, and a hefty paycheck that could make Amon-Ra the league's highest-paid receiver in history. Think $160 million, fully guaranteed. The numbers? They're staggering. The implications? Even bigger. Now try to picture it. Amon-Ra in that Cowboys jersey, shedding tears of joy, embracing his new team with a fire that ignites the entire league. Imagine those game-winning catches, the highlight reels, the social media madness. His name trending across every platform. And don't even get me started on the playoff potential. With him paired with C.D. Lamb with Dak at the helm, the Cowboys would instantly vault into Super Bowl contenders. No more what if, just pure domination. They'd be unstoppable. And Detroit, well, that's another story. They'd be forced to rebuild, maybe even tank for a top pick in a loaded draft class. But right now, the focus is on this moment, the moment where Amon-Ra St. Brown could leave Detroit for the bright lights of Dallas and everything changes. But wait, there's more. Because behind this entire spectacle is a hidden figure, the mastermind behind this potential deal. Someone so genius, so strategic, that he's practically a myth in NFL circles. This person? The guy who's been pulling strings from the shadows, analyzing every angle, manipulating the league's chessboard like a grandmaster. I'm talking about a super brain, a real NFL visionary with access to dossiers, projections worth billions, and a mind so sharp that he sees the game not just as it is, but as it will be. This man. He's been whispering in Jerry Jones' ear, convincing him that this is destiny, that Amon-Ra is the next face of the franchise, that this trade is the dawn of a new dynasty. And if I told you that the league itself, yes, the NFL brass, are secretly rooting for this move, that they see this as the ultimate ratings booster, the perfect storyline to dominate headlines for months. It's true. Every major network, every NFL insider, they've all caught wind of it. The media has been flooded with cryptic hints, subtle leaks, and titillating rumors that point directly to Amon-Ra in Dallas. The NFL, in its heart of hearts, knows that this story will captivate millions, more than any Super Bowl, more than any draft pick, because it's about legacy. About a player so talented, so electrifying that his move could define a generation. Now, with all this swirling around, what does the future really hold? Are we sitting on the brink of a new NFL era, one where Amon-Ra St. Brown becomes the face of a franchise destined for greatness? Or is this just another myth, an elaborate fantasy spun by insiders and fans who want to dream big? Honestly, I don't know for sure. But what I do know is this: something monumental is coming, and when it happens, you'll want to say you saw it here first. Because every second we delay, every rumor we ignore gets us closer to the moment where history is made, where Amon-Ra St. Brown, the rising star from Detroit, switches to the Dallas Cowboys, and the league as we know it is never the same again. Now I want you to think about that for just a second. What does it mean for football, for the Cowboys, for Detroit? For you, this isn't just speculation, this is the real deal. The kind of move that rewrites NFL history and cements legacies. And I promise you, this isn't just a pipe dream. This is real, raw, and happening behind the scenes right now. You better believe it. So stay tuned, because the best part, the whole story has just begun. And when the curtain finally lifts on this epic saga, you're going to wish you were part of the inside circle, because this is the future of the NFL, and it's coming fast. Remember this moment. Because in just a few short weeks, this story will explode, and you'll look back on today knowing that you were one of the few who knew what was really happening all along. The Dallas Cowboys plus Amon-Ra St. Brown. It's a match made in football heaven, and it's about to shake the entire league to its core. Don't say I didn't warn you. The countdown has begun. Get ready for the greatest trade saga of all time. This is the story they'll be talking about for decades. And you, my friend, are right in the middle of it. Now, if you thought that was insane, wait until I tell you what's next.